Welcome back to the channel, Sonny Squad. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm Sonny and this is Sonny Kicks. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all a review and top tier on feet, of course, of the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 4 while you were sleeping. Now, like always, I love to start things off with the packaging, and this packaging, crazy. So here's the box. It comes in this nice premium package. The sizing label is right over here. It says Women's Air Jordan 4 Retro OGSP Fossil Stone Metallic Pewter, size 12.5. For men's, that's a size 11. The retail was $225 and they came out on September 20th. And they came out like a few days or a week later on the Nike sneakers app. But going back to the box, you also have this Jumpman logo right here on the front. So when you open up the flaps on the side, you get presented with this A Ma Maniére logo. The 10 represents the 10-year anniversary of the brand. You can even make the box stand up if you wanted to. I feel like that was pretty cool. And when you open it up, it has a nice velvet cloth. The top of the lid has that metallic pewter and a bunch of A's for, you know, the A Ma Maniére logo. And that actually continues throughout the entirety of the inside of the box. It also comes with spare laces. These are actually the laces that they come with, like in the shoe when you get them. But personally, I liked how they look a lot more with cream laces, which is what I have in the shoe already. Along with that, you also get white laces. Now, personally, I don't understand the white laces because there's not a single hint of white on the shoe. Maybe besides the white flight logo on the tongue, but that's really it. I'm gonna just throw these in like my cool gray 4s or something like that. So yeah, as you can see, the entire inside of the box is that metallic pewter. Very cool detail in my opinion. Now, I did remove some more accessories when I went to do the on feet for the shoe, but they also came with this A Ma Maniére tag. And they also came with a hang tag in that burgundy crush. Fire. Very premium. I love it. And yeah. Now, going back to sizing when it comes to these shoes, I definitely would say go true to size. My true size is a 12, but I do have slim to narrow feet. So for some sneakers, I do go down a half size. And Jordan 4s are one of those sneakers only because I like to wear them loose. But to make things a lot less complicated, if you have slim to narrow feet, go down a half size. Or if you like to have the extra space, stay true to size. If you have normal feet, go true to size. But if you do need the extra room, go up half a size. And for anybody with wide feet, go up half a size. And as for the comfort, they are very stiff and uncomfortable at first, but it does get a little better after you constantly wear them around the house or wherever you want to wear them at. That way they can get broken in and feel a bit better on your feet. So for anybody that thinks these will be as comfortable as a reimagined Bred 4, it won't. If anything, I'd say these are on par with the military blue 4. Now, over here on this channel, I love to talk about the history whenever I'm doing a review, and this shoe does have some history along with some very unique inspiration, so let's talk about it. This Jordan 4 is part of a 6 sneaker collection to celebrate A Ma Maniére's 10-year anniversary, and the collection is called While You Were Sleeping. Some of the shoes did release already, like the Jordan 39, 3, and more recently, the 4. But the Air Max 95, Converse Weapon Low, and Air Force 1 did not release yet. The inspiration behind this collection will be more clear in an upcoming movie the brand is working on with a lot of other well-known creatives. From the teaser trailer, it seems to be centered around the black tax and creators having to work harder than most, which is where the phrase while you were sleeping comes into play. That phrase can be found under the insole of the shoes for the collection, along with work harder on the lace aglets. Going back to the Jordan 4, this is not the first one. The first A Ma Maniére 4 came out 2 years ago in a violet ore colorway. Personally, I like this new one a lot more.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
One word away from being higher than the atmosphere. No man but God, and that's barely. Loyal to the fame and to the money whom I married. I rap like Bruce Fight, it's hard to compare me. I might be too nice for y'all to act scary. I'm very sure I'm more than you can fathom. I spit acid, all the shit that you can't imagine. Pen and pad and paper darkening from the ashes of raw classes. Class act but full of madness. I heard the early bird gets the word and all.
As for the quality, it's downright beautiful to look at and touch. Plush hairy suede on the mudguard and a smooth nubuck throughout the uppers. Now the colorway though is very interesting. Fossil stone throughout the uppers, but it kinda has this light pink or light purple hue to it, cream on the midsole and outsole, black accents on the midsole and Nike Air. By the way, I love that it's a matte black and doesn't have that like gloss finish on it. Metallic pewter on the tongue alongside white used on the flight lettering. Then finally, burgundy crush on the outsole and throughout the inside of the shoe. And now it's time for the pros and cons. Like always, I start with the cons and end it off on a positive note. So starting with the cons, the comfort is definitely an issue at first. I thought for something that high they would be more comfortable, and that's really the only negative I have to say about the shoe. Not gonna lie, I wasn't big on the colorway at first either until I got them in hand and I started looking at them more and trying them on with different fits and just really looking at them. That's when I had got a better understanding and appreciation for the color. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I am tired of the aged midsole. Like even on the black toe ones coming out, that aged midsole is getting very annoying. But I'm gonna turn that into a positive now, because even though I am tired of the aged midsole, the rest of the colorway throughout the shoe does make up for it, because when I compare it to all of my other Jordan 4s, it's different and I respect that. Alongside that, the details and packaging is absolutely insane. You got the A Ma Maniére logo throughout the netting of the shoe. It's all over the back of the tongue. When you lift up the insole, in fact, it says, "while you were sleeping." On all of the aglets, it says "work harder." The metallic pewter on the Jumpman and A Ma Maniére located on the tongue is a great touch. The quality and choice of materials is outstanding. Like I said, my only thing, I just wish that the comfort matched everything else. Now, I normally don't talk about my resale predictions and stuff like that up here, but I'm only bringing it up because I know there are people that look at these details and all of this stuff going on with the shoe and thinking that, oh, these are expensive on the aftermarket. They're not, but it does depend on your size. For example, I'm gonna look them up right now. So based off StockX, they went even more under retail. For all of the other surrounding sizes, they're under retail until you get to like the women's 10.5 and all of that and get lower. They start to become a little over retail. Not by a lot though, only by like $10, $20, $30. On the Go app, they're a bit more expensive, but at the same time, you can place a bid and, you know, negotiate stuff like that. eBay, it's basically all of the same thing. You can negotiate and get them down to like the StockX prices. That way you can get a legit pair, because not gonna lie, StockX, not sure if it's legit or not. So take that information, bring it to the other platforms, and yeah, you know how it goes by now. If not, that's how you do it. So for a final rating, I'm gonna give this shoe a solid 8.5 out of 10. Now, if you enjoy this type of content and want to see more, this is definitely the place for you. I do other sneaker videos, clothing videos, lacing videos, and yeah, Anything else relating to sneakers or clothing content, it's all here on the channel. And I would really appreciate it if y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't yet. The grind is not stopping. Comment down below your thoughts on the A Ma Maniére 4. And
Yeah.
I hope all of y'all have an amazing day. Stay safe and see you next time.